How's it going, friends? Welcome back to my RSL channel. Today we're in Ruka's CP17's account, helping him with general game progression. The account takeover request came as follows. First of all, love her content, thank you. Secondly, I've been playing for more than a year, mostly on and off, mainly because I'm stuck on early mid game and I can't progress. Mainly, we're gonna focus on Clan Boss, Kentucky Nightmare on any Infinity, but can't progress to Ultra Nightmare. Can't change everything, builds and stuff. Don't use gems and pull shards. No problem. Listen, I know that all of you come in with a request to help you with Demon Lord Hydra Chimera, but usually your problems lay elsewhere. So I would really just someday hope to see a request come in as follows. Please check my builds. I'm not sure if I've built my champions properly. That's why I can't progress. Because that is the only reason why some of y'all can't progress. Better gear. You need better gear. Don't forget to use my promo link to get yourself a free Legendary Harvest Jack, as well as Ugo, Lightsworn, and Vergus as you level up your account. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. And that is all you have to do to get yourself a free Legendary Harvest Jack, as well as Ugo, Lightsworn, and Vergus as you level up in progress. So don't miss out and click on my link right now. Now, right off the bat, really good roster of level 60s. A lot of options, a lot of variety. You've pulled some really good champions. Sure, you have some level 50s you need to work on as well. Let's check the vault. Nothing very interesting in the vault. Yep. Pretty much some exceptions, I guess. But right off the bat, something else that I'm noticing is that some of your champions have unfinished gear. Like they're sitting at level 12, you haven't leveled them up to level 16. I'm sure that a lot of these champions you do use on a daily basis, like Geomancer, what the hell, level 12 chestplate, HP, you're gonna get a lot more HP from here. He's now squishy, he's slow. What are these boots? 40, okay, speed boots at the very least, but where else speed from? Double speed roll here, you can level up these gauntlets, dude. HP, a lot of HP is gonna come from here. You might get a double accuracy roll here. This is not an optimal amulet. Yeah, whatever you've put here in crit damage, I don't know where that crit damage is coming from, dude. Where you get okay, mostly accuracy rolls, which is something I like to see. This is a good build, but it's unfinished. This double crit rate here, this could be a better chest plate. This could be a slightly better gauntlet maybe, but the speed is good. It's just not enough. Oh no, wait, nope, never mind. That's absolutely enough. I don't know why I didn't see this 1 in front. I just saw 24. BB needs some extra hours of sleep. This Geomancer is good in speed, dude. But you would like to still level up these little pieces of gear here for the extra stats. Ninja, for example, needs a lot more crit damage. A lot more crit damage to land a nuke. This defense amulet could be a crit damage amulet that you do not have, in fact. So that's going to require some spider farming, you know? Some of these gear, it needs to come with due time. Deacon with accessories yet to be leveled up. Now, I get that some of them are rares and epics, and you're not going to get another roll in the stats you currently have, but with legendary pieces and with your pieces of gear, you would want to have all of it leveled up to level 16. Some of this gear is not even touched. It's just there on certain champions, unworked on. I don't know how long your champions have been sitting like this, unfinished. How are we doing on books? I'm a little scared to check. Talon is unbooked. Rathalos is booked. Alice somewhat. Mikey isn't. There's a lot of Legos that are unbooked here. This Vizix for Hydra, I guess. Hydra progression. This you need on a cooldown. This Arbiter for sure. Nishak is unbooked. You have a booked Ninja. That's good. This Ninja is probably being used in a lot of your teams. Optimize his build the moment you can. Up his crit damage. Crit rate is good. You can even shave off like 5% of it if you can help it. You're trying to kind of match sets. I get that, you know, like you might have some of the resources, but I don't think you have all of them yet. I don't think you have all of the pieces to necessarily match all the time. Some champions are too good to deny them a good triple crit damage roll in a random piece. You know, this amulet on Talon is gonna get him more damage. Bring it all the way up to level 16 and you're gonna get an increase with another, what's that, 14% in crit damage. It's gonna bring you up to almost 200. If you can actually get 200 crit damage, that would be amazing. You have another roll here in the weapon. Oh, this Talon is a little slow. Now I'm seeing 157. He could be a little too slow for most of the stages that you're trying to conquer right now, in fact. So I don't know if I would hope for this roll to fall into speed or crit damage, to be fair. But level it up. Here it could fall into crit damage as well. You have another roll here in the helmet. See what I mean? think you're handicapping yourself a little bit. As for the variety of champions, I think you've done a splendid job in picking out who's good, who's worth leveling up. If you're looking for some sort of direction as to who to level 60 next, I guess we'll have to take a look at your dungeons, clan boss teams, and your general progression to give you some sort of direction. Because as you know, you need different champions for different areas. Nightmare 2-key, right? We're selling this useless gear. I do want to see, okay, this is the team, and this is the max. Oh, you're so close to unlocking a quick battle. Literally, all it's gonna take is for you to upgrade, and I will do this for you. I will upgrade this crit damage. You know what? Yeah, I will upgrade the crit damage amulet. Allow me to do that very quickly. Hope there's still a gear enhancement. Getting extra crit damage from here. Now let's see if we can get a crit damage roll in here. Please? A speed up roll is much better, I think, than crit damage. Now we're a little bit faster. That's good for us. See if we can get maybe a crit damage roll here. Okay, crit rate. Crit rate is not optimal. Now we have a little bit too much crit rate for our liking. That means that we can swap a helmet, and then I would swap this helmet if I were you. But at least now we know that this can go on another nuker. Now, do you really want to keep the cruel? I guess I don't want to take away that bonus from you. We have a roll here in crit rate, 2 in defense. I don't like the defense roll. Let's see if we can find you something better of the same caliber. I'm gonna try and roll this and see if it falls in crit damage. Damn. Alright, that's bad news. This has some crit damage. Let's see if we can maybe... Oh, get a roll in speed and crit damage. That's optimal. Another one. HP. It's not bad, but I'm gonna have to level 16 this helmet, dude. Oh, fuck! This is the worst. The worst part about rolling gear. It takes time. You won't necessarily immediately find a substitute. These are I would sell this. You don't need 4-star anything anymore. You can sell off a lot of this gear. You've left some 4-star pieces in here. It's like, are gonna serve you any purpose. Now, the option here is we drop in crit rate. We drop a lot. We drop a little bit in attack, not noticeably enough. We drop a little bit of defense again, not noticeably enough. We raise a little bit in resistance, HP, and 1 more in crit damage. And I would say that this is still kind of a better option just because of the speed up. And I will go ahead and I will change that for you, my dude. Now you can glyph that if you'd like. Add a little bit more speed, a little bit more HP and resistance. He is a little squishy, not gonna lie. So I think this is a better upgrade. We're looking at some decent crit damage now. We're looking at, well, we're still capped on crit rate. And I would have loved to swap it. We literally have 13, we can like shave off 13%. You have a better merciless shield? I'm really trying to get you to this 1 key today, dude. So we can unlock your auto battles at the very least. Here, merciless. Now we need crit damage and accuracy. Let's roll this one. Is I think a better shield option? No! No, I said! It's still gonna give us more crit damage for some reason. Oh, because this doesn't have any crit damage on. Do we want that? I don't think that's a better option. We are not gonna get another roll here. We're gonna reveal a stat. You really are starving for gear, my dude. Do some Curse City. Hit up Curse City. Okay, I think that's all the swapping I'm gonna be doing for now. Sure, I'll put a glyph in speed. I just want him a little bit, just ever so slightly faster. I'm gonna use a 4-star. Another 4-star. Thank you. That's better. Oh, that's HP? Never mind. Some HP is not bad. 4 speed up is what I meant. At least that didn't resist us too much. Now we're looking at 175 speed, a little bit better, especially for Ultra Nightmare. Slightly better for a nuker. 191 crit damage, that should really do the trick. Who else was on your team? I'm sorry for spending some casharoo, but I think it's for the greater good. Geomancer, let's make him survive a little bit longer. And we need to check supporters. Let's upgrade. Oh my god, it's a 4-star. It is. I would not upgrade a 4-star chestplate up to level 16 at the level of account you're at. I would look to swap this. Let's see if we have a better replacement. You know, guys, sometimes you need to go and optimize the gear, and sometimes you have the replacements that you need, and you just need to look a little bit harder. HP percent. No, we need speed. And I know that I can use the... filter, but I need to try to match what's happening here. You don't have a better chestplate replacement, so we're gonna leave her at that. Could upgrade this helmet, give her a little bit more HP, but Geomancer is more important because we have a little bit more unleveled, unworked on gear. Now, are the chestplate or the gauntlets gonna give us? Oh, they're gonna give us the same amount of. Let me also see if we still have gear enhancement live. I think gear enhancement starts in a day. That sucks. Okay. I'll leave the next for gear enhancement in this case. I'll tell you what you can do. This Geomancer, bring all of these up to level 6. Like, max out his gear. Spend some money to max out his gear. I would swap this amulet for a better one, so I wouldn't necessarily bring it all the way up to level 16. But This gauntlet and this chest plate, 100%. You might get an accuracy or speed roll here, so maybe the shield as well, because it's a legendary shield. That's all the upgrading that I will be doing for the next gear enhancement. Now let's try to unlock the auto battles, man. For this Nightmare Clan boss key. How is Mikey? I didn't check Mikey. Mikey's lacking some crit rate. What is this? Oh, we're gonna have to do a complete revamp. Crit damage, guys. Prioritize crit damage a lot more than you do. You don't have any gear. That's the problem. You don't have any gear. This is not an optimal thing to roll up to all the way level 16. But I would roll this chest plate for the attack. It might budge us up to 5k. And I will do that too during the next gear enhancement. I kind of felt bad that I spent so much of it. Okay, wait, it was maybe 2 million. But I spent cash on upgrading Thalin. Because I want to see if the little change, if we're gonna... Something, please. Please, I want to see if it's gonna work. But overall, yeah, you need to bring this gear all the way up to level 16. And especially the chest plates and the gauntlets that scale off percent. Very important. Speed up this. And we need to see what goes wrong here. I'm happy to see that the debuffs are all landing. Thalin is smacking. I don't know if he smacked that hard previously, but you'll tell me, you'll be the judge of that. When in doubt, check your gear, guys. Sometimes the gear is the fault. We're probably gonna have to sit and look at this for a little while, but I don't mind. We're gonna fast forward when things start getting a little bit scary. Alright, boss turn count 16, and we're moving with about 1 million per turn, which is a good estimation. That's good prognosis for now. If we can survive up to boss turn count 30 something, like 38, 39, 40, we are for sure unlocking auto battles, and then you can forget about spending time in here in Nightmare. You can just put in your auto battles and put in as many keys as it takes. 1 key usually. And then you can move on to Ultra Nightmare work. But I do want to see where things start falling apart. It would make sense based off the builds and what we have in level 16 yet. For sure. Some champions can be reworked. But so far we're moving good. Talon is big smacking. I do want to go back and see what kind of masteries you've put on them. I don't know if I check that. Okay, nice. Mikey tanked that stun. That was nice. Oh, the debuffs are landing, which is good news. That means you have enough accuracy. You don't need to change anything when it comes to accuracy. You can focus on crit damage, attack. Okay, I'm starting to fear a little bit for this team. I really hope we can reach boss turn count 40. Nice. Okay, we're making more damage the more the fight continues. That means masteries are working as intended. We love a little meta. Oh, Mikey did. Can Sepulchre Sentinel revive? Was that who can someone revive here? The fact that Mikey's dead at boss turn count 27 is not good. Anyone revive? What is Sepulchre there for? What does she do again? Let's see. How are we gonna recover from this? Decreased stack is hers. We have another decreased stack from Nickmo Thar. Oh, Thalin is almost dead. Oh my god. I'm fearing for his life. Nobody here's a reviver. Nobody can protect us. Does this Sepulchre only hit with her A1, dude? I don't understand. Untouched by death. Oh, she does have some passive, dude. I think she has a chance of completely mitigating the damage. I think that was her deal. Which, sure, great. But when someone is dead, we don't have anyone to bring him back. Scary. 33 million. I don't know if we'll be able to get up to 39. Even with these changes, we're gonna have to raise Mikey's survivability a little bit more. Oh, a leech would have been nice right now. That was kind of untimely. Everyone's gonna die. Thalin died. Thalin is your best damage dealer, and from now on, you're just relying on Geomancer and the occasional Sepulchre smack. And she died. This team is definitely gonna work. You're definitely gonna be able to unlock 1 key or auto battle Nightmare with it, but we're gonna need to optimize some of these builds, dude. Oh, look at them tank it out. Look at the two tank it out. Oh, Geomancer, you're gonna be able to tank it out even more. But Mikey's a problematic one. The more problematic. Oh my god. You're gonna benefit from a reviver here, for sure. 37 million. That's so close, dude. That's horrible. Damn. Ah, so close, yet so far. Let's check Mikey again. Yeah, okay, this could be definitely crit damage amulet with a couple of rolls in HP. Defense, maybe resistance. This is fine. Could have been like an HP ring. I do prefer HP because look at the stat. It's such a good HP boost. But defense is also pretty good. Yeah, level out this shield, level up this helmet. This helmet's gonna give you a good boost. Let's see, 3,480. You're gonna get another 1k on top. And you might get a roll in the HP. You know, you might get a roll in speed, in which case it's also good. Here you're not gonna get a roll, but you're gonna get an increase in your defense. Here you could reveal some HP percent. You know, finish your builds, man. There ain't nothing more straightforward than this. Also, why am I disappearing into the dark? Why is it getting so dark out? Ah, there, that's a little bit better. Okay, gonna rain. Do this during gear enhancement. Extra points. I don't know if you're gonna participate in the new fusion champion. He's a good bomber if you need a bomber. Heavy resources. You know, the turtle events just passed, so Sanguine Maria, and if you got, I didn't see her. So you probably skipped on this one, and you didn't really get any of the rest of the turtles. So you could technically, if you wanted to, go for this fusion. Yeah, let me click on your champions here. This guy, I would put a few more brews in him if I were you. Great Hall. Good job on the Great Hall. That's what I like to see. This is nice. This is nice. Now you just have to choose which one to main and bring all the way up to level 10. Got an Arbiter. How are you moving with Ramantun Marius? That's pretty good, man. These missions are going to help you progress as well. The more you push for them, the higher stages of dungeons you're going to be farming and doing some mid-game progress on your own time. Fire Knight is currently live. You can dip down, double dip for Fire Knight and Dungeon Divers. Make a little bit of cash on top so you can start rolling tomorrow as well. You might dip down to like 15 million. But again, if you want to participate in this fusion, it's a good time. That's what I can tell you from my side. Good job on what you've done so far. It's really good progression. Keep progressing. You've so fucking got this. Oops. I got passionate about it. Upgrade your gear. Work on finding better replacements. Optimizing stats. And you will see natural progression down your dungeon stages. You have already... This Yakarl here... For Hardfire Knight, yes, but there are better options here. This Jumancer, for example, very good one. Or a second Cold Heart even. Reliquary Tenders, sure, why not? But, you know, some optimizations here there. Watch a few guides. Explore different combinations of champions you've never put together. Have fun with the game. Play around and enjoy whatever as many years as the journey takes. Doesn't matter as long as you're having fun. It does not matter what stage you're stuck at, or what you're progressing in, or what your journey be looking like, what kind of champions you have. Each journey is so different. It's so tailored. It's so tailored to everyone's experience. There isn't an account unlike another, so try not to compare yourself to other people and just enjoy the process. If you guys want to take over, hit up my Discord. You can find the link down in the description box under this video. Under all videos, submit a takeover request in the account takeover subthread on my Discord. I will get to you in due time. Thanks for your patience while I do so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again in the next one tomorrow. Bye!